All right, today we're going to look at how to find the area of squares and rectangles. For the area of a square, we do have a formula. The area is just one side squared. Since a square has all four equal sides, they're all the same. We just square one of those to get our area. So we could start off with a square. Maybe the side here is 10 inches. That means all of those sides would be 10 inches. So I would simply need to plug that into my formula. The area would be 10 inches squared. 10 squared would give you 100. And then we have to be careful with our units. They will always, for area, be square units. So the area of this particular square would be 100 square inches, or inches squared. Another way I could ask you about the area of a square, maybe I tell you that you have a square that has a perimeter of 28 centimeters. Now, for a square, since it has four equal sides, we can use the perimeter to tell what just one of those sides is. We would simply divide this by 4. So that means in this particular square, all four sides are 7 centimeters. And again, we can use our area formula. Area equals one side squared. 7 squared is 49 centimeters squared. All right, rectangles, the formula for the area of a rectangle is similar, but since rectangles do not have four equal sides, we can't do side times side, but we can do the length times the width, or the base times the height. And I will use those both interchangeably throughout class. So we can start off with a pretty easy rectangle question. Maybe I tell you the width of this rectangle is 6 yards and the length is 10 yards. So for this one, to find the area, we would just be taking the length and the width and multiplying. And 6 times 10 is 60, and that would be yards squared. Yards times yards would be yards squared. Another way I could have you do this, I could tell you that one of the sides of this rectangle is, let's say, 3 feet. And I could tell you that the diagonal of the rectangle was 5 feet. We do not have the length and the width. We only have one of those. So we need to do something to find the other. And you can see that since you drew the diagonal in, this does form two right triangles. So we can go back to our last chapter and do our Pythagorean theorem. So we have 3 squared plus b squared equals 5 squared. 5 is our hypotenuse. Some of you might recognize this as one of our Pythagorean triples. I saw that. I get 4 feet for my length, and then I can put that into my formula. Area equals the length, which is 4 feet, times the width, which is 3 feet. So that would be 12 square feet as our area for that rectangle.